Governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, has been accused of wanting to set Nigeria on fire with his utterances. A chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Plateau State, Samuel Kwamko, made the accusation after a video in which El-Rufai allegedly stated that he deceived Christians during the course of the electioneering campaigns, that the APC Muslim ticket was not for religious dominance, when in actual fact, the tickets, both nationally and at the state level, were for Islamic dominance. In the video, which has since gone viral, El-Rufai is reported to have also said that the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu had silenced the Christian Association of Nigeria, adding that he will sustain an Islamic-dominated government for 20 years and unending, not only in Kaduna State, but in Nigeria at large. Kwamko, who is also a former national director of the Christian Association of Nigeria, while reacting to El-Rufai's comments, expressed disappointment at his classification of citizens of his state as them versus us, which to him meant that the former governor cannot be exonerated from the wanton killings, demolition of houses, and places of worship of Christians in Kaduna. Well, let's take a listen to a short clip of that video before we come back for a discussion.
Duk da taron dangin da aka yi, duk da addini da aka yi amfani da shi, Allah ya ba Asiwaju nasara. Abinda muka samu muka yi a Kaduna yanzu an yi shi a ƙasa gaba daya. Babu wani makaryaci da zai zo ya ce, zai fito ya ce shi zai yi siyasa na Kiristanci ya ci zaɓe. Peter Obi ya yi ga inda yake. An yi maganin wannan, dole suka yi shuru. Tun da Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe.
If anybody try to make it sound like if you are surprised, God will judge you. You are surprised. How will you be surprised? When we were here shouting on top of our voices that this particular ticket was insensitive, was ill-timed, was wrong, was a disaster, was a threat to the peaceful coexistence of this country, was an insult to the Christian faith that constitute nearly 50% of the population of this country. Some of you say we should shut up. Even Christians now Sunday woke say we should shut up. It's not about religion, it's about capacity. For two characters that their personality is being questioned, two untrusted characters jointly flew a ticket. They say we should shut up our mouth. Today, the revelations are coming out to our forming surprise. The same Christians that say it doesn't matter. The Christian body, senior pastors, GOs in this country, most of them, they hid themselves and began to say they were praying for God to intervene. No stakeholders, no intervention, no conversations, no consultation. Now, El-Rufai has revealed the mind of these people against the Christians. You say you are surprised. You never say anything. Let them rule this country for 100 years. Abi. And unfortunately, Christians who follow their GOs, I said it before and I keep saying it. There are certain persons in this country that even if dollar rises to 5,000 naira, $1 rises to 5,000 naira, it will not touch them. They are blessed beyond measure. Don't ask me how they made their money. They are blessed. Some of them are pastors in this country. Some of them are well connected. Some of them knows the market. Some of them works with whoever they want to work with. They have dollar at their rate and they can live the life. But the members who are still in abject poverty, who have been too religiously blind, who follow their pastors to be saying that we should shut up our mouth. I did a video respectfully of a man of God that respect and honor, Pastor E. Adebo, who I felt maybe should have used the better words in describing the fact that he said that God will use Tinubu. Members of his church came on my comment section. Don't talk to my GO like that. Don't this, that. No wahala. Not be now with the Siana. I am expecting by now, PFN, to be all like asking El-Rufai, Herod of Kaduna, to reach. He's no longer governor, so there's no immunity that even covers him at all. But now, the DSS will be calling him to reach. This is 3 days after he has made this statement. El-Rufai is here to explain what he was trying to say, or even apologize or retrieve this statement. They sold a Muslim ticket, deceived Nigerians, arranged fake bishops to come to the same fake bishops that came to a particular meeting did not come for inauguration. Oh yeah, oh. Now we no guesses. Now we be mumu. They say we should shut up our mouths. Don't know what we are talking about. That it is for the good of this country. At a time when this country needed healing, this country needed all appellation to put it at peace and at a state where it can accelerate. A party chose to fly a joint ticket of one religion. The other religion were playing passive. And now you have heard it. They will run. What they have constantly done in Kaduna, say they will do it in Nigeria, not to happen. Say and Peter Bida one has been settled. They have handled that one. Not be saying that election they have used INEC to handle that one. Shame on all of us. Shame! Because we allow this nonsense to happen. Say Tinubu that did not allow a Muslim ticket in 2015 could boldly do it in 2023 because he was aware that nothing will happen. There are pastors. I'm waiting for the pastors to go and start greeting him in Aso Rock. Let's start seeing them. May we know people who will boycott, people who will blacklist and say, no, this one, you cannot be for God and be partial. Okay. Nobody is saying that you should insist that has to be you. Nobody. But look at it now. Rufai, no pastor has climbed the pulpit. It is social media influencers that are calling Rufai and media houses. I'm waiting for the man of God. I will say, Rufai, this you have said, retrieve it in 48 hours. How be they go, they say Abuja residents say they don't want me to swear. This is where to swear Rufai. Because this is genocide against the Christendom. Send it to your mouth. And they will now quiet. Now we DSS they call for. It is we that have the problem. Anytime you make a post, people in your DM say be careful. DSS is what. May they watch. Who now they watch? How be human being they do therefore? These are elements that are deliberately creating rancor, putting holes in the peaceful coexistence of this country. How will I trust a Tinubu's government if Rufai, who is a Tinubu man, can say this and nobody? Pastor Remi Tinubu, First Lady, Madam President, is enough reason. This is the first place to start working. Call Rufai to order, because this message is being shared among his people. Tag your Muslim friends and they come and explain. Are they part and parcel of this Rufai's agenda? Is this actually the Muslim agenda? Let's know. Tag them, call them, share this video. Let the call explain. Because I'm going to watch. I am personally going to be tagging people who have been writing the progress rate of how this country will go. Actually, those of them in the Muslim faith, let them come and explain. Because I would not have supported this if this was a Christian. It was a Christian saying this nonsense. There are Muslims living around us, genuine ones, good ones. Anybody can try. But somebody saying that the plan is to ensure that the Christian faith is annihilated away from power. Excuse me. So you don't get by election. They have started it, they will continue. 20 years to be turn by turn. Muslim. The same Rufai that wanted to start a preaching license in Kaduna. The same Rufai. Herod. That time has passed for us to fear people. I tell you. And I'm saying it here now. God will never intervene in things like this. What God has given us powers to do. Why? And there are Christians in this APC. They are not bothered though. Call them Rufai to order. Call them Rufai to order. Okay, maybe not spokesman. Of course, he's just speaking the mind of the caucus. So now we move. Ah, God, pay me, not in my generation. Not in my generation. In this country. You see this nonsense that is happening? When you talk, they say you should be careful. You should be careful. But there are political elements deliberately that has grown bigger than the law that can make insightful, disdainful, distasteful, embarrassing, humiliating, nauseating, and wrong statements. I know you don't know what I want to talk. Share this video. Tag your Muslim friends. Tag your APC brothers. Is this the agenda? That the GOs. Now see what you put us. You allowed a few persons. Dr. Paul Ineche, the Family Prayer Center woman in Abuja, Dr. Sarah, right? And a few other persons. Oh, God bless Issa Buba. Apostle Suleiman and a few persons that spoke. I'm not saying prophecy. I'm saying people that continually put their words out to insisting that we should support candidate with the right character. See, when they say character, it's not just about religion. It's about a man that you can trust with the nation. People say they should shut up their mouths. See, now, I have Christians who are supporting APC. I'm waiting and tag your friends and brothers on APC, Christians and Muslims. Is this the plan? That's the question. Is this the plan? Come back. That's Rufai that wants to be president of this country. See Anna. If you like, not go Cotonou, go Benin, probably go Togo now. You know, I beg you.
Duk da taron dangin da aka yi, duk da addini da aka yi amfani da shi, Allah ya ba Asiwaju nasara. Abinda muka samu muka yi a Kaduna yanzu an yi shi a ƙasa gaba daya. Babu wani makaryaci da zai zo ya ce zai fito ya ce shi zai yi siyasa na Kiristanci ya ci zaɓe. Peter Obi ya yi ga inda yake. An yi maganin wannan, dole suka yi shuru. Tun da Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe kan tsit. To da haka ne za a samu zaman lafiya a ƙasar nan. To shi ma ka gani aka sake aka ƙara sai komi sai ya. Wallahi abinda muka yi kenan, kuma ni da wasu daga cikinmu mu a ganinmu mun gama aikin.
This has caused a huge debate on social media as well, but let me take a tweet before I take your comment. This person wrote, "It is really disappointing for El Rufai to brag about religion in a country that is trying to heal. What is the point of the speech? What point is he trying to prove in an election that was clearly questionable? The APC, tell your man not to sow seed of discord in this country." Over to you.
This is a tough one for me. I schooled in Kaduna, went to Sultan Bello Primary School. I went to FGC Kano. A number of my friends will refer to me as Dangarewa, Dankano, and things like that. I speak Hausa, and
I didn't know that.
Yes, I speak Hausa. I went to school in Kano. My school was just next to Serkin Zazau's palace, Sultan Bello Primary School. And when I look at this, when I listen to that tape, I am just praying, please God, let Mala Nasir come out and say, no, this was doctored, that this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited 2 days to take the story.
I've been waiting for that to happen,
trending.
but it hasn't happened. And I will reach out to him at some point over the next day or two, because I've known Nasir Rufai from the days when I was living in England. I came back in 2011, and I still say I know him fairly well. This is the same man that has a Yoruba man as his spokesperson, Muyiwa Adekaye. This is the same man that has a lot of friends in Lagos, all over the country. He has a lot of friends who are Igbo, who are Hausa, who are Christians, who are Muslims. This man that I'm seeing in this video, I honestly don't recognize. I don't recognize this person. I don't know what has happened. I don't know the reason why he will speak in this way or say this kind of thing. I am hoping that this is not a man who has been extremely pretentious, who has been behaving in a way that made everybody believe that he's a different kind of person. So this is not someone that I honestly recognize. It's condemnable. Everything he has said in this video is condemnable. And I'm hoping he will still come out and say it was misinterpreted or that's not what he said. But if this is what he has said, this is condemnable, is despicable, is not acceptable for anybody in public office, anybody outside of public office, no matter what you do. You cannot say things like this and be taken seriously as somebody who has been involved in so many things that have shaped the future of Nigeria, and somebody who has a level of influence and capacity to really shape the future of this nation. This is not acceptable behavior. These are not the kind of words that you would expect from someone like him, and it has to be condemned by everyone. It has to be condemned. And I hope that he will come out and take those words back and say, he's sorry, he didn't mean to say this. He has to take those words back.